and I was a member of the Ringgold Band 50 years ago, okay? Literally. Um, this Symphonic Concert March, was a story behind it. Giouse Bonelli was a bandmaster in Italy at the turn of the last century, and he wrote this march. And sitting in his band was Leonard Falcone and Nicholas Falcone. Leonard Falcone became the band director at Michigan State University, and Nicholas Falcone became the director at the University of Michigan. In 1935, Nicholas lost his hearing through an ear infection and was deaf for the rest of his life. But when they were still over in Italy, they loved this march that Giouse Bonelli wrote. And Leonard came over here first, and he would correspond with mail with his brother, Nicholas, and encouraged Nicholas to come over here as well. And Leonard said to Nicholas, when you come, be sure to bring the Bonelli March. And so this is early teens of 1900. So he was able to bring a clarinet part because Nicholas was a clarinetist, and he also brought a euphonium part because Leonard was a euphoniumist. And so Nicholas only had these two parts of the old march and became deaf in 1935. So like Beethoven, he remembered what this march sounded like in his head. Nicholas did. And Nicholas sat down around 1955 and scratched it out from his memory what this march was. And thus we have in front of us the Symphonic Concert March, written by Giouse Bonelli, but totally rearranged by Nicholas Falcone. That's the story. There's a score here, but I'm not going to look at it. Eventually, we go into 2, and I could miss that 2. So somebody raise their hand when we get to the 2, and raise your hand when we get to the 4. But other than that, I'd like to look at you and see if we can make some nice music out of this. Okay, this is not child's play. It can go very, very fast, but we won't take it very, very fast. Okay. All right. Here we go. Have fun. Yeah, thank you very much. That was fun. That was fun, okay?